So if you're a man that's been on self-improvement, then you've definitely heard of the term monk mode, whether that's by Iman Gadzhi or some other social media influencer or some other YouTuber. Doesn't matter. End of the day, you've heard of the term monk mode. And this is something that a lot of young men that I've seen have been going through. Like I see a bunch of videos like, oh, I'm starting monk mode for 3 months, for 6 months, for 1 year. I've done it from I think around May 2023 to around January 2024. I was basically doing monk mode for that long. Like, basically just do work all day, just go to the gym, do my homework, come home, watch self improvement YouTube videos, read books. That's it. Hanging out with friends, like literally barely ever. I would maybe go once every 2 weeks. I'll go for like a 2 hour, 3 hour thing, and even then, would literally hang out and then just do homework at the same time. The only time we would actually hang out is maybe like once a month. Once a month is when I'd see my friends. And, it was cool and all. Like, I gained a lot of muscle in the gym. I read like a bunch of books. It was like 5 books, and they were pretty long as well. And I went from someone who doesn't even read books for fun, has never read a book for fun, to reading 5 books in like 5, 6 months. So a book a month, which is really good for me. And I'd be the freaking typical eating my chicken and rice from a protein shake while watching freaking YouTube videos on how to improve in the gym or on how to do more work. I'd make YouTube videos once a week. So I did accomplish a lot, but at the same time, this is why I stopped doing monk mode, and this is why after January I have not been on monk mode at all, and it's because my social life just lacked so much. Like by the end, I felt more confident. As in I looked better in the mirror. I just felt like I looked better in general. I felt like I just got smarter with reading all the books. I got more productive. I got more disciplined. Yeah, and that's all good. But I barely had any good friends to hang out with or to talk to. So after a while, my life just got really plain, and at that point, all my progress actually decreased so much because I just felt like life has no meaning. This is so boring. What am I doing this for? I basically just had a freaking big crisis. I was like, okay, so I'm going to the gym. I'm doing all this work, but what for? Like eventually, if I make all that money that I wanted, what's the point? I'm just gonna live by myself. Not gonna have any friends, no wife, nothing, none of that. After that, I basically the few friends that I had, I really focus on hanging out more with them, talking more with them, actually having quality time to actually strengthen our friendships. And after that, then actually talk to more people. And that's when I actually realized that social skills are actually a part of self improvement. No one talks about it, but at the end of the day, we are social creatures. So if you're not good at socializing, you're not a, a human on self improvement because you're not improving um, yourself as a human overall. That's when I started doing, the talking to 2 new people a day, like all the tips that you've seen on my videos, because that's what I started actually implementing, and that's when I actually saw my life getting more fun, more vibrant, and I actually look forward to doing all the self improvement habits because it's like it feels like I'm doing it for a reason. And I was like, yo, I'm almost 19 years old, like at the time, January, right? I was like, I'm almost 19 years old, but I literally don't feel like I'm living, like a teenager's life or a young man's life. Like, I'm not gonna go party, not gonna go drink, doing all the, hookup culture stuff. My life just feels more fun because you're like, oh, I need to utilize all 24 hours in my day. But, are you really gonna do productive work for the 16 hours that you're awake for? No, like most people won't. Like people only cope to just add like a bunch of random stuff for an extra 3 4 hours of their day, which is a bunch of YouTube videos are not really gonna improve your life. Um, Even if you just read excessively, it's really not gonna help your life. You're not implementing any social aspects in your life, so you're not actually fully self improving. What I'm trying to say is you're not gonna do productive work, and you should not be alone the whole day. Spending 3 hours a day with friends, there's nothing wrong with that. Like if you finish your gym session and your boy wants to go eat at this spot or they want to go get coffee, like there's nothing wrong with that. Even if you spend an extra 2 hours of your day, 3 hours of your day, just go home, and once you have those 3 hours of fun, you're going to be energized to actually do productive work. Your output is going to be so much higher than when you've been sitting at the desk for 8 hours. How productive do you think you'll be after 8 hours of sitting on the desk? Like you freaking eat on the desk, you do work on the desk, and then you watch YouTube videos on the desk, and then what? Like, bro, you're just gonna be sitting on the desk all day. What's the point of going to the gym and eating healthy and all that if you're just gonna freaking ruin your health by just being in a sedentary lifestyle for the rest of your day? So my advice for a young guy is, if you've been in monk mode for a long while, that now you're actually productive, now you actually have the habit of going to the gym, um, you're actually disciplined, like you do the work when you say you're gonna do the work. At that point, try actually what's it called, getting with other friends. And actually, like, all the friends that I have now are actually self-improvement friends or whatever, so we actually keep each other accountable to going. We go to the gym together, we even like do our business work together, we do our school work together, we literally share freaking our meal prep um recipes with each other. Whenever I want to skip the gym, I'm like, I'm not a pussy. He's gonna be there and he's gonna know I didn't go today. I ain't doing that. I'm not looking like a pussy today. So I just go to the gym. And they probably do the same thing when I'm like, yo, I'm at the gym. Come. Dude, just being with friends that are on the same wavelength, on the same path, it's not gonna what's it called? Decrease your self improvement. It's actually gonna increase your self improvement. Like, it's not gonna be neutral or negative. It's gonna be positive. But obviously, you have to get somewhat competent. You have to become somewhat productive, somewhat um, athletic, somewhat freaking disciplined, so that you find those friends that are gonna make you even more disciplined, more athletic, more freaking massive, right? So yeah, you might be doing what I was doing before and just coping and saying, yeah, this is good for me. Well, I'm on monk mode. I'm doing good work. I'm being productive. But realistically, you're not. Realistically, you're coping because you don't want to get in an awkward conversation and getting to know new people, because it's not comfortable, but it's only going to benefit you the same way every other self-improvement task is. So get out there, get with some freaking good boys, and become men together. Keep grinding, and I'll catch you later.